I think in some ways it's been good because we spend less face-to-face meeting time. If I was in the office in a typical week, I could be in meetings 15, 20 hours, and you sometimes wonder how useful was all of that 15 or 20 hours. Could that have really just been 5 or 10 hours and got the same result from meeting face to face? And this has maybe made us a little bit smarter. So, we have less meetings, but the meetings we do have on Skype tend to be more targeted with a more focus on the outputs from those. And it also seems to be there's better participation from the decision makers because they're not being pulled off in other directions. So quite, in some ways the meetings are more effective because the right people are coming onto them. I suppose it's that whole thing about sharing. People have learned how to share. So one of the meetings I do in work is a stand-up meeting with a whiteboard where we essentially everyone that's got a stake in this particular meeting has to come there prepared to talk around their part of the board and update on their actions. That's quite difficult to do remotely because you don't have the physical board. You can't just scrub things out on a whiteboard and put something else up there. So it's meant a little bit extra preparation for me to kind of translate those actions into a different format. And it's maybe not quite as slick on a Skype because you can't see people can't get quite as involved in some of the more interactive chat. It's a bit more sequential, and more onus is maybe put on the facilitator to make sure everyone's views get heard. And I think now that we're more focused on making sure that the online meetings work, because by giving more instructions up front on specific sections to read or what to come to the meeting with, then by the time we're actually hosting the meeting and we say to head of engineering, can you give us your feedback on this piece of documentation, I feel that that's happened more readily now than it was before.